Most people, when they think of CrossFit, what they do, the first thing they do is go online and they look on YouTube. And it's probably not the best thing to do, because when you go on YouTube, you find 1% of the top athletes in the world who are in CrossFit lifting hundreds of pounds or flipping a tire, 500-pound tire, or picking up an Atlas stone, and right away they say, I could never do that. I'm either injured or I'm not strong enough or whatever it is. So I figured if we can bring some people in here that would help. If someone walks in and they have an injury, the first thing we do is we set them up with the Move Clinic, and they go through their assessment, and then through that we speak with the Move Clinic, and they tell us, well, this individual has this problem, so keep them away from this while we're working with them. So basically we work together to get the athlete where they need to be in order to get better in life, because that's what this is. CrossFit is just about working out. You work out here so you get better in life. Boxing added a whole nother range. I teach boxing myself, but unfortunately after the first 2-3 years I didn't have the time to do it. So when Noel came around, it was perfect timing. He came in, he had the desire to basically focus on the boxing side of it while I focus on the CrossFit side of it, and it worked out like a dream. And he's also awesome to work with.
We are the professional sports medicine team for the everyday athlete. Adam and I both worked with professional athletes. I've been part of a couple of professional sports teams and D1 college programs. And these athletes have access to all sorts of medical professionals, massage therapists and orthopedic surgeons and just general sports med physicians. They have access to whatever they need. But the typical athlete, like the people at CrossFit Inspire or Noel's boxing clientele, or just high school athletes, they don't really have that same kind of access to a sports medical team. So we kind of like to think of ourselves as that stopgap for the just general and non-professional athlete. When we can't do something, we have a pretty big network of referrals that we can refer our patients out to get that same care that a professional athlete would.
I got my own space, I would say, early November last year. I've always been training people. I was always kind of like the traveling trainer. I would go to different sites, and I kind of figured it was time to make a home base for myself and kind of have people come to where I was. I actually found this place by mistake, and it was, I would say, a blessing. I just happened to come by, and I always knew the CrossFit guys were here, and I knew it was a great way to kind of collaborate with them to see if they can have a boxer in their space. So I came in, and Darren was like, yeah, man, we had a fighter here a while ago, and you know, he kind of didn't work out. And I was like, well, man, listen, I need a place. And he was like, well, you can be here. And the rest is kind of history. Everybody kind of welcomed me with open arms. It felt really great to be here because everybody was so welcoming. After that, the signs came up, and that's when it kind of felt like, wow, they really kind of want me here.
Anytime I need anything, Eadeh has come to my rescue. If there's an issue, there's no, let's see what happens, let's do this, let's do that. If there's ever an issue, they send someone that day. And anytime I've told them, even using Move, I explained to them, look, Move is coming in here, and they would like to rent a space, but they're brand new. Both are just coming out and starting their own place, and they bent over backwards to help them out in every way, shape, and form. And I'm pretty sure they doubled the space that they were looking for, and they were not expecting that. So anytime I have an issue, I can honestly tell you that Eadeh's always been there for me.